Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's check out Code Vein trial version on the PlayStation 4 Pro. We looked at this version earlier in the morning on PC, so let's see how much this differs. I mean, the color balance is a little different, but that's just natural. The algorithms used to output video on the PlayStation and the PC are drastically different. It's a much brighter image. Actually, I have to turn this up. I can barely even see that. Whereas it was, well, the balance is what I expected on the PC version. Whereas this one is a little dark. That's fine. Oh, holy crap! Wow, that looks bright. Wow, let's change that again. That's pretty damn bright. Was it default? It's too low. Obviously, there's no graphic settings or anything. But let's turn on the music a bit, because wow, that is super loud.
Good morning.
Morning.
Hey, can you hear me?
Nope, you can't hear me.
Think back. Search your memory for an image of yourself.
Yeah, same thing here, huh? Okay, who did we end up picking? The images load nice and fast. That's good. Excuse me. I think it was that one, I think. Oh, what's the difference? Well, not much. I think that's what I went for last time. Yep.
Yeah, that's what you look like.
Oh, thank you.
Now, we can finally meet.
Because everything's based on looks for you. You shallow spirit.
We finally meet. Are you clear-headed?
No, I think I still have pimples.
You were born as an immortal creature, a revenant. There are things you will need to know in your new life, so listen well. Each revenant has a different power coursing through their veins, called a blood code. The best way to learn about it is to try it for yourself. That is a fighter blood code, which is excellent for combat. Each talent that a blood code bestows is known as a gift. The fighter blood code grants ever-increasing endurance. It seems you also have a gift that temporarily enhances your attack power. Try it out.
Oh, that's right.
Very well. Give it a try. Yes, that will do. Be warned, the effects of a gift will not work unless it is prepared in advance. I forgot something important. You will need special blood to activate gifts. This blood comes from revenants who have forgotten themselves and turned into monsters. The Lost. You can drain Ichor from the Lost by striking them with your weapon. Remember that. Those are the basics of a fighter's gifts. Use and learn each of them well. Well done. Ordinarily, a revenant has only one blood code, but you are different. The blood code you once held was broken and has vanished. That has left you with infinite possibilities. You have the unique talent to change your blood code. Come, look deep within yourself.
Ranger blood code. Oh, job.
That blood code is known as Ranger. Oh dear, that weapon seems to be too heavy for you. Rangers are nimble and best at fighting with light weaponry. Try switching to a bayonet.
Bayonetta? What? I wish.
Yes, that's much better, isn't it? Oh, firing your bayonet requires Ichor as well. That and gifts means Ichor always seems scant. That is where the blood veil you have equipped comes in. Using your blood veil will let you quickly drain Ichor from the lost. In addition, this can increase the amount of Ichor you can hold. If you have a chance to drain Ichor from a foe, use it. That sums up the Ranger blood code and draining. Let us try one more blood code.
Let us tomato.
Turn your gaze inward.
Caster. So as you know, the ranger doesn't do any ranged attacks. It's the caster that does the ranged attacks.
That is what is called the caster blood code. Casters possess powers like magic from a fairy tale.
Which fairy tale?
With it, you can use gifts to fire projectiles of blood.
Try using bloodshot. Is that what that is? Okay.
Nice. You learn quickly. Bloodshot favors range over power. Let's see. Try learning another gift. You can learn gifts by touching missiles. Try it yourself.
Is your name Missile? Oh, damn it. You discovered a gift's latent potential. Once you become fully proficient with a gift, you will unlock the ability to inherit it.
That wasn't hard, was it? Now since you've learned it, why not try it out?
Okay. Looks just like the other one.
That punishes foes. However, its cost in Ichor is high, so be careful that you use it at the right time. In addition, its power will change according to the blood veil you equip. Blood veils have different affinities for gifts. It can be complicated, but keep it in mind. Excellent work. It It's all quite sudden, but you picked it up, right? The disappearance of your blood code has left you with unique, limitless capabilities. Not only can you change blood codes, but you can acquire new ones as well. The strength of others can become your own, a talent that you alone possess. Since you are the only one who can do this, your blood is the only teacher you have. Now, awaken and save the world.
Can't I just save my bacon? Well, I gotta save the world too. I don't even know if I like the world. What if we don't get along?
Welcome back.
Hi.
Hello. How are you feeling?
Like somebody lying down? Ah, Oh boy, they're pretty comparable to the PC version. I mean, like I said, the color saturation is different. Thankfully all the boob sizes are still the same. That's good to know. Not skipping out on the important things.
Don't worry. It's okay. I don't remember either.
Well, how's that supposed to make me feel better? It just means we're both dumbasses.
Over there.
Oh, that's right. I don't have the option to turn off the depth of field or motion blurring. So that reduces the image quality a little bit. Or at least the clarity. I wish those options were available to console gamers. Some games allow you to tune those kind of things, but not very many.
I am here with you.
Yes, I just need you three with me.
Just a bit farther.
I'd say lose address, but there's really not much there.
A spring will slake our thirst.
It's got nice HDR highlights. Something which the PC struggles with is generating HDR imagery. Even though there is such a thing as the HDMI standard, whatever reason, PC developers just have a hard time with it.
Is thirsty. There is a spring that will cure that thirst, one that weeps tears of blood.
Yeah, everything's the same, clipping and all.
That's what they said, anyway. This way. It's all right. It's all right.
It doesn't seem all right. But you said you didn't remember anything. Let me bite down on the hardest part to bite. Through the belt. Through a glove. Ooh, I can grow trees. I can't go dresses either. Sorry. Not that I would want to.
So, it is you. Here. This is for you.
So I'm eating the fruit of my own blood. It seems like that's a thing I shouldn't do. Ah, the soft feel of a femur. Wait, that's not soft.
Source of labor. We really hit the jackpot. Get up. It's time for a bit of fun.
Gosh, what? What's fun?
On your feet. We're about to go hunt for blood beads. Hurry up and get ready.
You're awake then? Whoa, keep it down. Your friend just fell asleep. So, what happened to your masks?
What masks?
Forgotten about those too, have you? I'll tell you whatever you want to know, but first, go back there and put on a purifier mask.
Oh, I did the same thing as I did in the PC version. I just hit the X button.
The view never improves, does it? We came back home after the war against the Queen and found this mist. Getting close to it causes enough pain to drive you mad, so no one has ever crossed it. There's nowhere to go home to, even outside of this prison.
Alright, well, as long as you're not slurping your own ball sack, it's fine.
Wandering, they say, the folks up there. They might live in safety. But because of their levy, we have to risk our necks to collect blood beads. Just you wait. One day, I'm gonna make thralls out of the whole lot.
Alright, you're very pleasant.
Are you going to kill me too? Anything for a kick, right? Just don't crush my heart. Stop already. My body may still be alive, but my soul died long ago. No one could stay sane after dying again and again and again and again. Don't take my memories, my family. I have nothing left.
Yeah, well, sure.
There's no way we're gonna find blood beads. The missile's all dried up, and the miasma keeps getting thicker. Telling us to look for blood beads here is just crazy.
Ah, we're just crazy enough to do it. Okay.
This one's dry. The miasma's pretty thick. Damn it! We're running out of time before the next collection. Everything's ready. Right. I'm on my way. All dried up. Just like the others.
Yeah, all dried up. So there's no sense in searching with the miasma like this. Let's...
Let's not finish our sentences.
You know what these are, right?
Blood beads, right?
Yes, very good. Now I want you to search for blood beads in the tunnels ahead of here. You see, it's only a short time before the collectors come to take our levy. But once they do, I'm afraid we won't have any blood beads to give them. If we don't find some, Silva's hounds will strip the shirts right off our backs. Well, that's the long and short of it.
Why does it have to be us?
Don't ask me. The stupid levy system was Silva's idea. If you have a complaint, I suggest you take it up with him.
You lot go first. Get to work.
Don't. There's a better time and place. For now, we just have to obey.
Next!
Whoa there. You wait here with us. You can have this one back when you return. In exchange for any blood beads you find, of course. Oh, and I hear the hunter has been showing up around here lately. So make sure you don't all get killed.
I'm glad the target is 60 frames. It does.
You heard him. Move it!
It does manage to keep it pretty consistently.
Hey, you okay? It looks like we can't get back up from here. We'll have to look for another way back. Oh, I'm Oliver Collins, by the way. Nice to meet you.
I think there might be dips here and there, but it's not terrible at all.
I guess it won't open.
Resting at missile. When you rest near a missile, your HP and regeneration uses are restored along with your Ichor. However, your Ichor stock limit will return to normal.
Find a blood-bead bonanza.
If you know what, could you just shut up for just a minute? Yeah. Wait, where was I? Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter.
A dead lost. I've never seen one before. I say dead, but they're not really dead. It's just a dormant state before they turn into real monsters. Or so I've heard. Sometimes it takes years for the transformation to start, so we can just leave them.
Oh, why don't we just wait? You just said years, right? I got time.
The enemy?
Behind the enemy, a back attack. Oh, it's the same button as the front attack, except it's from the back.
Will that come in handy?
Probably. Oh, right, so much for the back attack.
Please don't fall.
Didn't hear that ruckus? Okay. Using and upgrading regeneration, HP can be recovered through the use of regeneration. Resting near missile will refill your regen stock. The number of regens and the amount of HP recovered can be increased using regen extension factor and regen activation factor. Regeneration can be used as items while exploring. Sure. Wonderful, thanks.
Walk carefully.
Why do you assume I'm a klutz? I mean, it's a pretty good assumption, but still.
Is there something good in there?
Oh, there's a heavy axe. Maybe that's good. Equipment and nutrition.
Which way do you think is better?
I don't know. Why don't you give me a second? You know, leave me alone for a minute just for my thoughts. You're a jerk. Let's see. You lose any haze in your possession when you die. The lost haze can be reclaimed by returning to the location where you died. But only the haze that you possess at the moment of your death can be collected. If you die again before collecting it, the uncollected haze will be lost forever. Yeah, okay. Basically Dark Souls.
What do you think that is?
Yeah, that's a couple crates. Queen Iron. Yeah, I mean it's very, very close to the image quality on PC. It's the only caveat being the
Wooden boxes. Who stacked them here?
we're supposed to have the motion blur on.
I feel dizzy. I'm blown away.
I've never liked the effect, mainly because it looks so fake. But that's also because it is fake. And when you have 60 frames, you know, the need for the motion blur effect is not really necessary because you're already getting smooth motion. Let's see, focus state. Your focus gauge fills as you get hit or dodge enemy attacks. Once it's full, your stamina will be replenished and you will enter a focus state. You become harder to stagger and can more easily stagger enemies. You also gain the ability to knock enemies into the air and perform a drain attack on one. Right trigger and triangle to launch the attack. Okay.
Okay, go for it.
Got little wings. You know, maybe you should have just shut up and let me sneak them. God. Hi. Shooty shooty. Fresh and fruity. Let's see, loot's very random.
Sure, I can wait. Is there something good in there?
Not really.
Be ready for anything. I'm fine, really. That wasn't very convincing, was it? These masks are the old type. Hard to breathe in them. How are you doing? That girl, she's your friend, right? We should find some blood beads and go back for her quick.
Yeah, that was actually the whole point of this. What, you think I just forgot or something? I mean, it's much faster paced combat than Dark Souls. Closer to Sekiro, but really more like...
You have to use whatever you can to survive. Look out! Above us!
Really more like God Eater. Kind of a mishmash of a lot of things. During the exploration, when you purify the miasma in the area, you will be able to map your surroundings. You can purify miasma by activating a missile, purifying a rotten missile, defeat the lost infected with a rotten missile. Missile. Do things with it. Push buttons when you see it.
What could that be? Is there something good in there?
Blue hounds. Got some nice clothing. Yeah? Oh, it's worse than what I have. Well, wonderful.
Great, it's open.
Oh, that's where I started, right? Yeah. Information about the controls and hints on exploring can be viewed at any time from read hints on the menu screen. Well, thank you. Yeah, like I said, I didn't get any HDR on the PC version. I don't know if they're ever planning on patching it or not. But for those of you with HDR displays, it is kind of a nice little bonus.
Not a lot of room to swing a weapon around, and we're at a disadvantage here.
Are we? I don't think we are.
Great work. Oh, didn't they pass us earlier? Are you okay? Did you get hurt?
Just his air hit him.
That could have gone better. I'll catch up with you in a bit. Don't worry about me. I'll be all right. Go on. You just focus on finding some blood beads, all right? That girl is waiting for you.
I would furrow my brow, but I only have a quarter of them left on each eye. It's sort of hard to express myself. Beautiful. Ouch. God, the range is really not what you expect it to be. Yeah, this game is nowhere near as heavy as a From Software game. So if that was one of your complaints about how responsive and how how deliberate everything is in Dark Souls, then this game might be more up your alley. It's a lot more forgiving, though the playstyle is fairly similar. Casually going to murder someone. Chip chip. Yeah, your ranges are much shorter than something like a Monster Hunter or a game from Software. It can get much closer. Around watching me kill him. Why? Okay, I think you get the idea. This is audap. You've been watching Code Vein, this time on the PlayStation 4 Pro. I would say it's very comparable to the PC version. It doesn't quite run at high of a resolution, obviously. If you have the Pro version, then of course you're getting the use of the scaling. The base resolution is probably closer to 1440, maybe leaning closer towards 1080p. But they're fast visuals, and it still looks great. You get HDR support right off the gate, which makes the visuals just a little bit nicer. The response time is really good. The base game itself is a game of managing your action points. So your animations take quite a while, but they don't take anywhere near as long as they do in a Monster Hunter or a Dark Souls kind of game. It is a Souls-like game, so. So you're still having to be careful about where you go and enemies that you fight and enemies getting regenerated. But again, it's things are faster and generally a lot more forgiving in this game. So if that's what you want, and maybe you want to get into a Souls kind of game, but you don't like how hard a proper Souls game is, then this might be something that's something that would scratch that itch for you. Maybe into the genre. I wouldn't necessarily. It's an easy game, but it's certainly easier to get into. And the initial couple stages, they don't outright punish you like they do in a From Software game. So that might be something that settles you in a bit. Other than that, I can say that I would probably suggest it to folks if they want to give it a try. And again, you can always download the demo, and your progress is saved over to the main game should you decide to purchase the full game. I mean, I'm probably going to do it on PC. I think I like it enough. But right now, it's on sale on the PlayStation Network if you want the digital copy. I think normally it's 60 and it's on sale for 35 or 36 or something like that, which is pretty good. It's a pretty good discount, but that's only good for like another week. So if you want to if you want it, get on it. I think it's fun and I'd recommend it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream, where we'll cover the Xbox One version.